means trampling over you. Your goals come first. Is it important for your goals to be achieved at any expense necessary, any cost? I get my haircut once, I'd say once every 6 weeks. I don't pay for it though. I mean, I used to. I like that whole thing. You go to the barbers, they sit you down, chat about life, all of its contents. But I soon got bored. I decided it wasn't worth the money to pay that every 6 weeks. So I get my partner to do it. I say partner because I like the ambiguity it gives. Somebody says partner, you immediately think, whoa, hang on a minute. That guy, is he gay? Maybe you should broaden your horizons a little. But yeah, I get my haircut every 6 weeks. Every 6 weeks without fail. Just short sides, back, little length on the top. I like it that way. And it is important to me that I now get this for free. There was once a time when I paid £25 every 6 weeks. And then to appear, to appear generous, I give £5 tip on top of that every 6 weeks. £30. Now if you're working it out weekly, that is £5 per week. And I was thinking, well man, when I get my haircut, I enjoy the first week, definitely. The second week's okay. And then after that, I'm sort of pacing myself to see how far I can go before it needs cutting again. So yeah, £5 is worth it. Maybe £8 the second week I quite enjoy. But the 4 remaining weeks, is that worth £20 of my money? I mean, I work for that money. Not particularly hard, but I work for it. There are other things I can purchase with that cash. So I got to thinking, I'll get my partner to do it. Now, I've said partner again, yes, but as I mentioned earlier, I like the ambiguity of that word. And so, I get down on my underwear once every 6 weeks. Sit on my knees in the bath. side by side in a sort of museum type setting.